Hello and welcome. This is our first video related to maths. First of all, today we are going to discuss about interest. Before finding our interest, we want to know how we can find out interest. For finding out interest, mainly three things is needed. That is principal, rate and time. First of all, what is principal? Principal is nothing but the money that we are lending, means the sum that is lended by anybody. Second one is rate. At what cost we are lending that money, means at for 100 rupees what will be the percent interest of that one, maybe 5 or 10, it will be that one. Third one is the time. It can be any time, means 5 years, 3 years, 2 years. It is the things, means what we are given for the means what we are given to the lender or the receiver, time, in rate and principal. So now we are going to find what is interest. Interest is nothing. It have a formula, that is P into R into T by 100. That is P is principal, R is rate and T is time taken. So if anything that maybe 1000, 10,000 or any sum that we are given to anybody, that is interest. So first of all, this type of it is called simple interest. This is the formula for simple interest, that P into R into T by 100. By using this formula, we can also find out if we have got the principal, time, and if they are given the simple interest, principal, time and time. So as we discussed, they are given interest, principal and time. So by that, using that one, we can find out the rate. So rate, that is formula that is called interest into 100 by P into T. So by using this one, if they are given interest and what is the time they are given and principal they are given, means we can find out the rate. Same as if they are given rate, principal and interest, by that when using we can find out T. So that is same, it is nothing changes there, but only it will change that the instead of time it will come the rate. So as we by like this we got these three things. Same time if they are given interest and rate and time, so by using that one we can find out principal also. This is the same formula, but only small changes will be there, so it will be easy for us to understand this. So as we know, it is rate plus time. If we are using like this, we got rate, time and principal. Three things we can find out if they are given interest. If they are given these three things related to this, we can find out simple interest. So this is equal to simple interest. Simple interest is nothing. We want to find to year, they will give totally what is the price they are given. Like that we will find. For that one interest, it is called simple interest. Simple interest is nothing that we are finding they are given for 4 years or 5 years, that is they will never change like that. So that is a simple interest. Simple interest is it will never change yearly. It will be same all over the years, and means if you are given for 4 years, 5 years, it will be related same as there no change will be there. But same as if you are when we are going to compound interest, compound interest, it will change yearly. Means if you are given anything at 10% and as for 5 years, so after 5 years the first year's formula will be same, but it will be only one changes will be there, that P into R into T by 100, but here time will be equal to 1 year. Means next year when we are going to find out that time, amount plus principal will be next year's equal to second year's principal, it will be amount plus first year's interest. So what we'll get here, that one will be the principal for the second year. So second year if we are going to find out the principal, means it will be like this, nothing but simple it will be. So as we know, first year and second years we got, so it will be first and second year what we got. Same as if we are going to find out second year, third year, fourth year, fifth year, so it will not change, but only we will need to do that amount what there, amount after the second year what will be, second year amount plus the interest that will be get, that will be the principal for third years. So this is nothing but it's the basic things. In compound interest, one more thing is that if the lender want, they can change the rate per yearly. Means if first year they are given 10%, so second year if they want, they can give 12% or anyway. So that time when we are finding second year, so that time rate also will be changes. But as we discussed, principal will be always what we get the interest and what was the principal for first year that we will add for second year. Means second year means same time it will be what we have the principal for second year, interest we got that we will add, and it will become third year. So that is that is things what we will get in compound interest. Compound interest is one thing. One more thing is that compound interest can be one yearly wise and it can be half yearly also. So means if we are taking anything that given, means half yearly they can change that one. If the lender who want to get more interest, they will do one thing that they will yearly they will change. And so for finding that one is nothing but
Okay.
compound interest is yearly and half yearly. So first we have discussed yearly, means where the time will be 1 year. Now we are going to discuss for compound interest, it is half yearly. So compound interest formula that will be same, P into R into T by 100, means principal, rate and time, but in that one changes is there that for half yearly time will be half year. And if same time if the lender want, or if they are given in the question that R maybe it can be 10%, 12% respectively, means second year we want to give the, when we are going to find out second year's compound interest, that time it will be this one. Same as time every year we didn't want to find out yearly, means for 3 years or they are given, means we have to find out half yearly, means the half yearly means it will be 6 times you want to find out. So last we will get one amount or something, so that will be amount we will get. So that will be the interest for that one, and so by adding that 6 or 7, that will be the total interest for that. So for finding every year, we didn't want to in this one we want to change that one thing is that if we are given, means we can take an example that is 10,000 they are given and rate will be 5% and time they are given for any time. So for finding out the half yearly, we want to do only one thing in this. The 10,000 that they are given, 10,000 into time they are given 5, right? And the year means this thing is simple, 100 by 1 by 2. So that by cancelling this one we will get one interest, and so that will be the, so next year it will continuously like it will go like this. So that much only, nothing else. That's last conclusion. Simple interest equal to P into R into T by 100. That will be in this one no time changes yearly, or it will no change anything. Only yearly what they are given time, that time 5 or 6 years we can use this here. But in compound just nothing. We want to change that time. If they are given yearly, means yearly we want to find, or half yearly they will be half yearly we want to find. We will make some mistakes. Everybody that they will make one mistake. That is, instead of time they will give what they are given. Means 5 years they continuously they will give it. And we should also check that rate they will sometimes change will be there. So that rate we should not change yearly. Otherwise the answer what we are finding out that will be wrong. So this is the conclusion for me, and thank you guys for watching this video.